heck are those big butts? Now, the first one is, I don't have time to meditate. I don't have time, you kids, you still got to work out and everything. But speaking of working out, compared to that, hopefully you've gotten to the point where your regular workouts, the return on investment is much greater than the time you spend. Because you know when you go to the gym for that 30 minutes, you're going to have more energy in the day. You're not going to get sick as much. You're going to have more clarity when you get to work. So compared to exercise, meditation is the same thing. It's going to expand your time by giving you more clarity and focus. And I love what a guru said. When asked, how long do you meditate? His answer was, I meditate every day for 20 minutes unless life gets crazy busy, and then I meditate 40 minutes. You get it? So I'm going to combine the next two butts. First one is, I can't stop my mind for 30 seconds. There's no way I can meditate. Which leads to the third one, which is, I'm such a type A personality, I can't sit down, which is why I'm standing now. Just kidding. That is equivalent to a person that's overweight saying, I can't go on a diet because I'm overweight. Or the fact that now I'm doing yoga 4 to 5 times a day, not because I'm flexible, because I'm not flexible. So if you're type A, squirrely brain person like me who can't sit still, I guarantee you meditation is exactly what you need. Because once you're able to bridle that mental focus and all that mental energy, man, your potential is going to go right up. The fourth one is, yeah, I've done it in the past, but I don't really see a change or anything. Well, again, go back to the exercise analogy. So many people in our country want to lose 100 pounds in 30 days. And what do? Is they give up before the miracle happens. So just like exercise, meditation, it's all about consistency, and you have to be patient with it. It's a lifelong journey. It's a marathon, not a sprint. The last one is, how can just sitting there doing nothing be so powerful? If you Google the benefits of meditation, you're going to get thousands and thousands and thousands of reasons why you should meditate. Again, back to my exercise analogy. Why do you do cardiovascular exercise? Why do you go on the treadmill? You do it for a number of reasons. To make this muscle, pretty important one, more effective, more efficient, to make it last longer, and to prevent heart disease, correct? Same thing with meditation. Why should you meditate? You're going to make this organ, pretty important one, more efficient, more effective. It's going to listen to you more, and it's been proven to prevent cognitive diseases and increase your brain power. Okay, I'm going to keep this simple. This is the exact way I learned to meditate from a guru in the field, a famous Buddhist, Sherry Huber. First of all, I always set a timer. I use my iPhone. It reminds me it worked pretty well for Steve Jobs to have a regular meditation practice. So I started with 5 minutes, and in the beginning, believe me, 5 minutes seemed like 5 hours, but it gets easier. So you set your timer. Even 2 minutes is good to start with. Consistency is the key, just like exercise. Then you pick an anchor. Now, there's plenty of anchors to choose from, and you can Google, how to meditate, but the one I learned was simply counting from 1 to 10 with breath and starting over again. So it looks like this. Hit my timer. 1. I'd say 1 to myself. 2. And so on until the timer comes up. Now, in that time, your only job is when your mind wanders away from that counting from 1 to 10 or whatever your anchor is, your only job is to bring it back. And so if you get to 4 and all of a sudden you're thinking about work or kids or whatever, and you catch yourself, that's the meditation. That's what the meditation work is. So what do? I recommend you smile. And then what do? Come back. 5. And one of my gurus told me, in a meditation setting, if your mind wanders 1,000 times, your only job is to bring it back to your anchor 1,001. And what is that? That's like doing push-ups for your brain. So enjoy that, and this is my favorite thing to teach, so I'd love to get questions and comments from you. Thank you. If you want more, I recorded a beginner CD. It's fun, it's funny. I like to keep things lighthearted. So reach out and contact me if you want to check that out.